Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Done delicately. Cleared without complication. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the... Has a go! And he's only too happy to take that back.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's on a charge. Ribéry. Oh, sweet feet. Fires it in low. Decent hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Beckham in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Senegal have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get away here? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Driving on and making good progress.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Koundé. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Floated through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. That's good vision. Now it's Mbappe. Senegal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Now it's Owen. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Always onto this. Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He's through here. Pedri cuts it out. He might be in here. Wirtz! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Torres. Played with finesse. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Giroud.
Senegal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Again, there's no way through. Good ball over the top. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Cafu. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Torres.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Roberto Carlos. Torres. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No goals as yet. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe looking sharp there. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Scholes. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's found a way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Van Dijk makes the interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni. Costa Curta. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Beckenbauer. Torres. Now it's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. And Messi! Sticks it away! And finally he has breathed life into the game. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
That is very well defended. And through to the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Gundogan. He's played him through. Haaland. And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Scott, great hit! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Milan, number 20, Mbappe.
Milan can now
Number
introduce
10,
the first of their
Messi.
substitutes.
Number 22.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Number
Well,
7,
this is to be expected,
Ribery.
Peter, when you've got two
Number
strong teams of
16,
fairly equal standing.
Rodri.
The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 9, Fernando
Roberto
Torres.
Carlos.
Number 18,
Costa Curta.
Griezmann. Number 13, number 17, Fritz. Number 33,
And
Zaire
he's
Emery.
been shifted off it. He's in plenty of space here. Torres. Tries to get it clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the left flank. And he's on a charge. He's had it taken off him. The referee's awarded a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Milan can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that could set him on his way. Shot could be Griezmann! And with that, the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Flings in a cross. Ribery powering forward here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Big chance! Goal! Milan!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ribery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Gundogan. He is just caressing the ball. Beckham. And now the breakaway. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Rodri. And it's Gundogan. And here's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a nice ball. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bui cuts it out. That's a little off target.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bui. And it's Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ribery. And he's managed to get free. He's tried one! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bui kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Skims one in, and the shot! In he goes again! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ribery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The attendance for this
He
match
can run onto
was
that. Now it's Mbappe.
71,649.
He is through here. Messi finds himself offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Bui gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? This is promising.
And he's on his way. Mbappe! It's there!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
River Plate.
And the shot!
And the counter is on. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Vitz is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Foden makes the interception. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Real chance here.
And the shot! No mistake! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And Torres!
Foden. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Beckham. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's gone loose.
Torres!
It is a very, very good save. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's found a way through. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Ribery! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the shapes to shoot! Morocco are looking to go forward now. That'll be a throw. First quarter of an hour gone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi powering forward here. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dembele goes on a run down the left wing. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he hits one! Goal, Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
There's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Maradona. That's beautifully weighted. And claimed it back swiftly. Zaire Emery. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 18, Maradona. Number 33.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field.
Milan really need to...
And Messi!
Vinicius Junior.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Van Dijk. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Vinicius Junior.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well timed, excellent interception. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Gundogan. Hoisted in. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gundogan tries making a foray down the right. Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 15.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Is number 21, Barcola.
Gets his head to it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And back to the keeper they go. And he'll shoot here! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Aim forwards. Aviati can claim that. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Wirtz. Barcola. Here's Vitinha. Clips it so gently. Mbappe! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! He has given that the lot. bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Number 13.
Vitz, and the flag has stayed down.
Coming on to
There's
replace
the
him
hit!
is number 4.
And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
4 added
Milan
minutes has been
really
indicated.
will have to throw everything at this now. Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Barcola. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, that's well spotted. There will be a throw-in. Akanji gets it clear. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ribéry. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson makes the interception. And here's Saka. It's run loose here. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Wriggles his way through. Valverde. Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now that's well seen too. Just eases him off the ball. Sends it crossfield. And he's been shifted off it.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk cuts it out. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Ødegaard.
Such good technique.
Ødegaard! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 39 minutes is number 8, Martin Ødegaard.
Bournemouth are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's found a way through. Gundogan. For Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That was lovely, that.
He's beaten the... Mbappe! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Milan coming so close to levelling matters with the last action before the break. As it is, they trail by one.
Please turn towards the screen.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Gundogan. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Gundogan. Gundogan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Akanji. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike.
72,306.
Driving forward. And Messi! Danger averted for now. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And he's there to get it away. Gundogan.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's away! And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the left it goes. Alexander-Arnold gets across and deals with it. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross from Gundogan.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, that was expansive and
Climbs up big! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And now he has two. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saka really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cavani! And again! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody... So that's it. It is all over. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come.